Oh, kind of glitchy. Okay, here we. Oh, still glitchy. Oh, here we. I think we're okay. There. All right, we're good. Hey everybody, I love you so much. I'm feeling fantastic today. I did 2 consults yesterday and almost almost three, meaning like two and a quick shift the day before, and it's just I love what I do. I love that I bring value to people by just being me and like and just being me, just like thinking the thoughts I like to think and perceiving things the way I like to perceive them seems to support people in a very valuable way. And I want you to know that you do the exact same thing. You know, the reason you have friends is because those friends find value in spending time with you. The reason you might have a job is because whoever pays you money finds value in having you do the job that they pay you to do. And the reason you're alive is because the universe finds value in you existing. That's pretty awesome. So I just finished watching the Super Soul Sunday. Oprah has a show every Sunday now where she like interviews people and stuff. And she had Mastin Kipp on there from The Daily Love, Marie Forleo, who's an incredible entrepreneur, businesswoman, women empowerment coach and business coach, and Gabrielle Bernstein, who's a spiritual teacher and a life coach as well. Super, super incredible. And it just finally gave me that little kick I needed to finish my book, the book. I have a lot of books I've been writing. I have over 13 books that were all like 90% done on my old computer that got ruined in a flood, aka spilled glass of water. And and there's this one book that luckily I did have some saved because I had sent it to myself in an email. Thank goodness, I'm so smart. Um, things really seem to be coming together. It feels really, really good. But this book, I'm not going to tell you the name of the book. Maybe you'll remember because I have mentioned it before. But the tagline for the book is going to be something along the lines of, you know, like the last stop on this journey of self-help crap. Or something like that. The whole point being, it's like you notice a lot of people will write these books, and sure, I understand if you're sticking to one niche, like if it's a book just on nutrition, that's fine. I wouldn't expect for that book to teach me anything about meditation or about self-empowerment or about how to deal with stress, right? It's a book about nutrition. But why not? I mean, there's a lot of people who know enough about all these things. Anyways, I have just yet to find a book that really does the whole thing, and in a way that's so approachable and that's not marketed in some new agey hippy dippy sort of anything sort of way. I don't think I want. I mean, we'll see. I can't. I don't think I'm gonna want it to be published by Hay House or Gaiam or anything that's already still in that realm. I'm gonna hopefully just see if I can publish it myself or however that works, or just some independent publishing thing. And it'll be a hard copy and it'll be an ebook, and then this will actually be the material that will really allow me to do my workshops and do. I notice, for instance, why I love doing consults so much is because I can help everybody. Yesterday I had a consult with a man who, I mean, I don't know, I don't want to judge him, but he was at least 45. Maybe not. I mean, he looked like he was in his 40s. And then the day before, I had a consult with a woman who was 27. And then I've had, you know, last week I had a consult with someone who was 17, 16, 17, 17. 17-year-old guy, and then a 21-year-old girl, and then a 60-year-old woman, and then a 33-year-old guy, you know, and it's like, and everyone's coming with me with relationship stuff, with death in the family, with weight loss, with nutrition, with spiritual confusion, with feeling stuck, with not loving themselves, like all these little things. And I'm not trying to brag, I'm really trying to just continually saturate myself with the truth that is, I think I can help anybody with anything. Yes, I can't directly, if someone is like, hey, I have, you know, Crohn's disease, what should I do about it? I'd say, go to a doctor. Do your own Google. Because there's certain things, and people come to me on Facebook and they're like, hey, I just found out I have an STD. And it's like, it's not. You have to understand for one, I don't answer questions like that on Facebook, and two, you can't expect a question. If I'm not a doctor, I can't give you a doctor's answer. If I'm not a psychologist, I can't give you a psychologist's answer. I'm just a human being, and I can give you the answers but then, I think a lot of the reasons, thanks for that, by the way, I'm just ranting. This is my journal entry for the day. A lot of the reasons I think it had taken me so long to become successful by my definition of success for myself is because I was afraid. It's like, well, how can people, even though I know I can help anybody with anything, how can I prove that to people if I'm not a certified life coach, or if I'm not a certified nutritionist, or if I'm not a certified, how can I help someone without just actually helping them? So I was afraid. I was like, well, how can I host say, hey, come to my live event where I'm going to talk for 2 hours about how to empower yourself? When they go, well, what have you done? Like, what are your credentials? And it's like, my credentials are 7 years of commitment to education. That's longer than most people go to college. So, it's like, I'll be in college for the rest of my life, and my college is the school of choosing to learn whatever it is that will impact my life and the lives of those who I engage with in the highest, most beneficial way. And that's quite a school to go to. And the tuition is more expensive than any other college. Why? Because you pay for it in stress, and in challenges, and in worry, and in doubt, and in fear, and in trials and tribulations. So I'm really realizing now, especially just with this doing these quick shift video consults, and being able to, like yesterday, I just sent out a video. It was like 20 minutes long, and they sent me back and said, this is exactly what I needed to hear. This is absolutely incredible. I can't believe you're choosing to do this for donation based. Here's a $50 donation, when I'm only asking for a $20 donation is the suggested donation if you found value in what I did. And I choose to not deny the fact that I have never ever come across a single person who says, you didn't help me, or this was a waste of time, or you should stop doing this. Every single person says, thank you so much, this was incredible, I wish I had more money to give you. It's really amazing. So anyways, this book feels good because I've been getting on this roll with things where, that's probably another book I should write too, called The Art of the Download. I've figured out this thing where, like this consult I did yesterday, when I take notes while I'm doing it, because I send you a whole email overview when we're done. But then I always want to add stuff in there, just little snippets, other videos to watch, books to check out, foods to try, things that I think might be fun. So I can do this thing where I just open myself, I say, all right, infinite me, that is me, infinitely. Give me a download of exactly what this person needs in this email. And I just open up, and I'm smiling and kind of giggling and just giddy the whole time, and it all comes out. And that's exactly what's been happening with this book and anything else I've ever taken time to write down. So I'm super excited about the book because I think I'm going to finish writing it very quickly. And then I have a feeling there's going to be a few people I'm going to have collaborate in it, a few people who are going to have their own chapter, actually, because they specifically really specialize in some of the aspects that I'll be talking about. And it's going to reach a lot of people. And I'm very excited. So thank you guys for watching. Just wanted to tap in. This Wednesday, we're going to do a live chat. I'm still not sure what time yet, so please let me know what time works for you. It's going to be, this time for realsies, an actual workshop. I know I said I want to do that one time and I just got so many good questions that I just kept answering the questions, and that felt like the best use of everyone's time, and everyone was happy. But I want to, it's going to be, the day before Thanksgiving, and I want to talk about the power of gratitude. The title of the workshop is going to be Gratitude Activation. Proof you have what it takes. I want to prove to you guys that you have what it takes to get through anything, to learn from anything, and to really just create a more proper, authentic, and integral definition of yourself, of who you are. I'm noticing too, at times, like saying that kind of talk, like pitching my workshop and trying to talk professionally or something, is something I've been afraid to do because I've been so intimate and like just real with you guys. So I know that's what this channel will always kind of stay that way, and eventually I'll make videos on my other channel again. But I just got to get more in that realm of, I'm gonna start, dressing a lot nicer and actually taking a shower first thing in the morning, so I just kind of look decent all day. And it's a whole shift. I tell people all the time, be the change you want to see in the world, right? Like if I want to be a best-selling author, is my hair ever? Is anyone ever publicly gonna find my hair looking like this? Probably not. Why? Well, for one, because I just like it. I like looking that way. I like having how I look represent how I'm feeling. Right now, it's a little tricky because all the clothes I own are at least 2 years old. I've been, I'm not just gonna go and spend money on a bunch of clothes when really the smartest thing for me to spend money on right now is food, so I have great energy and just fulfilling myself in a good way. But anyways, you guys get what I'm saying. Just know, and please support me, and I always want your feedback, and I always want your perspective, but just know I'm really stepping it up. Just this whole next week, it's Sunday right now, this whole week you're going to see a big shift in me, and I want you guys to hold me accountable to that. And here's a few ways I want you guys to hold me accountable. I'm going to do a video every day on this channel. I'm going to write a blog post every day on my website, mahanomi.tv. I'm going to do my first audio course on mahanomi.tv. And I'm going to have made some serious strides on my book. Now, I want you to remember those and just check in with me throughout the week. Let me know how it's going. If you guys can do that for me, here's the thing, it's so cool to know that as I really see myself growing and really blowing up and shifting a lot, you guys can help me a lot in this. And the sooner and the better you help me, the sooner and better I'm blowing up and helping everybody. So thank you guys for literally having always been that. You've always been doing that for me. I wouldn't be here right now if it weren't for you guys. If it weren't for those few of you who do send me a video response, or do leave me a comment, or write me a personal message, and we end up Skyping, and it's just so fun. So thank you. And yeah. It feels good. And how about right now too, whoever's watching, send me a video response. I dare you. I dare you. Just say hi. Tell me something you're going through. Tell me something you're excited about. Anything. Send me a video response. Do it. And if you do it, I got a gift for you, okay? I love you so much. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.